All right, boys and girls, we are back with another video today. Just me right now. Dave might show up later. But big news. We have a ton of new parts that we're putting on Big Red today. Arched A-arms, aftermarket rough country shocks, and new tires back there. Got carnivores, 32 carnivores on Tusk rims, bead locks, just in case I air them down a little too much, you know. But I'll show you guys some of this stuff. Yeah, it's pretty shiny right now, but she ain't gonna stay shiny for long. All these arched A-arms. I'm pretty impressed with how beefy these are. They are super beefy. So I'm pretty glad we're doing this today. So these are the rough country M line or M monotube shocks. These are what I'm gonna be putting on the rear. Obviously I put a lot of weight in the rear when I haul other things. So I felt like these were a little better to go with. Then I'm going with the adjustable shocks, the Vertex shocks from Rough Country. Now these have knobs, kind of like your Fox shocks, but way more affordable than Fox shocks. So I'll be putting those on in the front so I can adjust the ride softness. Then we got the old 32 carnivores on Tusk rims. Dave has carnivores on his rig right now, which we got another video come up. He's getting new tires. I'm not gonna tell you guys what just yet, but he's got carnivores on his tires, and I'm pretty impressed with the way carnivores get through basically anything. So I'm gonna try them out on the Tusk beadlock rims. And we are going to start with the front today. Hopefully it doesn't take very long to do the front. So that's what I'm hoping. We get at least the front done today, and then possibly tomorrow we'll hit up the rear. Rear shouldn't be too much because we're not dealing with tie rods and camber and all that stuff. But you guys stay tuned, and I'm pretty excited to see what this thing looks like at the end of this. Look who's here. And this is the tool he brings.
This is the only tool I brought. No, I'm kidding. We brought the old CV shaft puller, the old coach gun, and he's already figured it out. But yeah, I brought the old socket set.
They've seen that. Yeah. Oh God. But now all we got on this one of four, pull the shock, and then finally take this off. Take this off. I think we can get away with leaving the axle in.
I think so. That's luckily enough. I think he's already addressed all the new parts up there. They already come with ball joints. So I came into this blind. I'm like, we got to rip that off. He's like, no, we don't. So I think this will actually go a lot smoother. And I'm not foreshadowing this one because this is
a lot.
Pretty cut and dry. No, well, it's a lot, but it's cut and dry. It's nuts and bolts. I'm not foreshadowing.
All right, well, we'll continue on with the old time lapse right there.
And the GoPro going. It's a 360. You are
you're a real one.
You're the hundreds.
Yeah. So right now we are putting the bushings that come with this kit onto said A-arms.
Correct.
Just the fronts. Looks like the rears already are installed.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Why didn't they do that?
I'm a little confused with that too.
Little Chinese kids didn't get it right.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Well, that's what we're doing right now, and then we'll be back to slapping that hog on there. She looks so naked. All right, well, you guys stay tuned. We'll be slapping these on there.
Yeah.
And not making it amputee.
There's one. We're just gonna duplicate.
Yep. Well, if you can't tell, the new bumper is really close.
Do you want to see how close though?
Yeah, let's show them. Yep, we touch.
I mean,
So,
but I know that's a wide angle camera. Look at how sick this thing looks.
looks like I got elephantitis in the tire.
Oh, too soon.
From the front, it's just
It's even
obnoxious.
worse, isn't it?
Yeah.
Crashapalooza 5.0. Big
Yeah.
Red's coming back,
Big Red's coming back, baby.
and with bigger tires. So
Yeah.
Big Red is gonna be bigger.
Bigger.
Do we need a bigger sticker? Like bigger red? Like every time that we upgrade this, do we get big and add R's?
I think so. I think that's gonna have to happen.
Okay. I
I'm
mean,
gonna have to get hold of my decal guy.
this is neat.
I wonder if I get wheel spacers, and I won't need it because Rough Country also sells wheel spacers for this.
That's not a bad idea.
Should I do that?
Then I would look in to see how much they cost.
They're
and
not that
everything, but-
expensive.
Yeah, because if you could, I don't have a tape measure. Let's do the old measurement here. It's about an inch. Bring it out by an inch and a half.
Yeah.
I mean, all right. So
Because
there's
anyways,
catch
I'm
22.
already pretty tall and the top heavy, you know,
Catch
might as well
20.
just push it out.
Catch 22 though.
I don't have enough horsepower to break a
No, a wheel spacer.
yeah.
Unless you do like on one of our previous videos when you jumped it. Yes. But no, I don't think. I don't know. I guess there's only one way to find out. I know
Yeah.
they use them in applications on vehicles. I mean, some of those are aluminum also.
Yep.
So I mean, I think you'll be in the clear.
Comment below if you
Wow.
guys have put wheel spacers on your guys side by side. I'm curious.
Yeah.
Is it worth it? Has it broke? Is it giving you guys trouble?
I think the only trouble that I've heard about, and you guys can see if I'm right or wrong on this, is for ball joints and so on and so forth, or wheel bearings, because now you're putting your tire farther out and your weight, so it's pushing down. I don't know if that'll make a big difference. I mean, it's a side by side.
I did get heavier duty ball joints with these Super ATV Arched A-arms.
They did come with them.
Yeah, they give you an option. You can get Keller ball, heavy duty, and I opted for heavy duty. Keller ball was like $200 more.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. My short-term memory loss always kicks in right at the right time. You're gonna have the same problem as the Pro XP now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Do they sell extended one of these?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind then.
I'm gonna ride it without, obviously, for a while until I get annoyed by it, and then like you did, and finally
Big
put them
time.
on.
So I still don't like the look of how mine looks, but we did the you guys haven't seen that one yet. The last ride we did at Del Mar, I got no mud on my windshield. I had to use my windshield wiper for the dust. And that was
good.
it.
That's
So
good.
I know I don't like it's not aesthetically pleasing to me, and I know some people it doesn't matter to. But I mean it works. And in previous videos when we were installing it, if it even cuts down 25%, it cut down 100% of the mud.
That's good.
So this looks sick though. I'm at a loss for words right now.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and get that other side put on, not on camera, and then tomorrow we're gonna hit up the rear and finish it up, and then possibly take this out tomorrow and test drive it. You know,
probably on just pavement though.
Just pavement,
until
yeah, correct.
Spacers.
Correct, just pavement.
Yeah.
See if I lose any power behind these heavier wheels.
You might, but I think you'll gain top speed. So
you'll have to run the GPS on your phone.
That's fine.
And see if we
Google Maps.
Yeah, Google Maps.
Yeah.
All right, well, you guys stay tuned, and we're gonna cut to tomorrow. And we are back in the morning, and we noticed that we cannot even turn without hitting the bumper. So yeah. So we won't be able to test drive it today, and I told Dave, looks like that's just another reason I need to go get a 3-inch lift from Rough Country and wheel spacers from Rough Country.
And they're relatively cheap.
Yeah.
Because that's as soon as you told me the price tag.
It's $60 a pair for wheel spacers and then $140 for the 3-inch lift.
Yeah, that ain't bad. So $120 for spacers.
God, man, this thing's gonna be hitting the roof.
I don't know. Yeah. Well, this garage door is not a thing anymore, so you
I'll have to go through the big one.
Yeah. The camera probably doesn't justify this, but it looks sick as hell. But with the stock tires on the back, I don't know if they can see that kind of. Maybe we should just leave it as is. Ground clearance in the front, none in the back.
Oh man, where's your leg day, bro? Leg day, bro.
Yeah, no.
All right, but we're gonna start in the rear now, and make it somewhat proportionate.
We'll make it proportional. It's just the turn.
Just for looks right now, because we won't be able to use it.
Well, we'd have to do like a 50-point turn just to get it out of the garage, then onto the road.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's doable, but I mean, you only have like an inch before you actually hit something.
We're just gonna wait for this thing to move until we put the wheel spacers and lift kit.
I think wheel spacers would get us a little bit farther, but the lift kit is a must.
The lift kit is just repositioning the shock mounts to give you a 3-inch lift. Yeah. So it's not too bad of a job.
I had such a brain fart when you were telling me about that.
Yeah.
And you're like, look on the computer. Oh, it relocates the top shock mount. It makes sense. So, but this thing is gonna be bad in the trails, like bad as in a good way. Indiana, well, for everybody that's been watching our videos, Indiana, for how long this thing is with no ground clearance, well, he was teeter-tottering all the time. Now, with this and with 3-inch lift, I don't think you're gonna have a problem anymore.
Yeah, I'm hoping I can kind of adjust that lift so it's not a whole 3-inch. I can even a inch and a half to 2 would be nice.
It's just steel.
I know.
I think on a straightaway or going through timber, you're going to be fine. But what we talked about when I got here, when you're on that incline and you're going sideways, puckered. Yeah, exactly.
We are going to be butt puckered. But you guys stay tuned, and we'll put you on time lapse and get to getting. Well, we got that done. I can't get over how it looks like a military Hummer. Like, holy cow. That's a lot of tire on a little bit of rim.
I think when you were talking about getting that 3-inch lift, I think you're gonna.
Yeah, I'm now thinking this 3-inch lift is a necessity. Well, I knew it did, especially with that front, but
it's just massive.
I like how the bed height now is like up to my nipples.
Yeah. Well, not yet because the other tire's still small.
Yeah.
Just wait until we get the other one on. Actually, if it wouldn't ruin your differential or trans-wise, leave it like this so the water just runs out your bed. Yeah, that's obnoxiously tall now. Of course, only one side is.
Yeah, only this side. We got one more tire to go. One more side, I guess.
That's about That height?
Yeah.
That's not. This is neat. I'm gonna contemplate lifting mine now after I get tires because this is stupid.
And Dave and I have a little bet going on that he doesn't think I'll be able to make it out of my garage, the garage door open. I think I'll be able to kind of fit. It's going to be tight. Obviously not with the whips. I'm going to have to take the whips off. But it's going to be tight.
Yeah, we're going to get this other tire on. Actually, control arms tire and everything. And I might just win me some money.
Money.
Mr. Crab, money.
All right, so we're gonna off camera put that one on, and then we'll see you guys after everything's fully done. And Big Red is now Bigger Red.
A lot bigger.
I'm gonna have to take that one off and put an R. ER.
ER?
No, just keep it bigger. We did notice though that the camber's a little off. We'll have to adjust that, and same with this side.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'll be doing that when we put the lift on and the wheel spacers, stuff like that.
Gonna have to.
We're gonna be taking this stuff off, anyways.
Yeah.
I can't even get in this to show
here.
Dave and I's bet.
Here, I'll give you guys a little view.
To show Dave and I's bet, I can't even sit in here to drive it out.
He is in between the lug. I mean, yeah, that's
So we'll
postpone. Do we do the wheel spacers before the lift kit?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
to see, because
Yeah.
that's not going to gain you any.
At least the front.
Yeah,
And then I can drive out and drive back in.
true.
But yeah, so Big Red is now getting upgrades that she well deserved.
It's
And yeah,
been a long time coming. Actually, Hanson Hollow. We shook in Hanson Hollow before I backed up the hill.
oh yeah, because I told you this time by next year I'm having Arched A-arms,
Yep.
new tires.
Which, with the way it's sitting right now, with the ground clearance, what was that?
Oh, so before we started, the ground clearance was at 12 and a half. Now we're sitting at 16 inches. So
Yep.
12 and a half to 16 inches you gain. That's
Yeah.
pretty good. That's a pretty good amount.
Just
And
right
then-
off control arms and tires right there.
And then with a 3-inch lift kit from Rough Country, I'm sitting at 19. So I'll be setting 19 ground clearance. I'm gonna have to get one of them soft straps
Yeah,
just to get
for
in
down
this,
below,
get in the
yeah.
little saddle.
Oh, that would make this unique. Get some old off the saddles, the leather.
yeah.
The things are gonna be packed with mud. No, this is a game changer for the old Honda.
It's a lot more comfortable getting in and out at this height too.
That it's comfortable, and then when I sat in there and I bounced around, these aftermarket shocks, I think they're gonna do wonders. So, and they're still adjustable too.
Yeah, we'll have to play around and take it to, right down the road where Big Red took the flight.
Yeah.
We'll take it down there and kind of test her out.
Put it back in the air.
I'll adjust on the fly till I
Yeah.
get it to how I want. But
It was a test and tune that you guys did on mine that made a world of difference, so we gotta do it on this one. Luckily enough, I think it's only the fronts that are adjustable. So then,
for the
oh yeah,
tension,
never
I can
mind.
still do spring
Yep.
adjustments.
Yep, you're right.
The rear is just spring adjustments. I don't have a valve like the front.
Yeah.
So that's,
I think you were right though. The front needs a rebound though.
Yep.
That to be adjustable.
yeah.
Because the first thing the school bus hits is the first bump, and then the ass end, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, but so we'll catch you guys on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check out some of our merch on the merch store. We got hats, t-shirts, sweatshirts, new sweatshirts too. Also, don't forget to click down in the link below for our affiliates for NOAM. I know I was complaining about it last video. Well,
Oh, yeah.
come to find out,
Let's get some clarification.
the reason it was cutting in and out was because of the voltage supply. With that diesel heater in the back and trying to run the speakers, I only have one battery. If I had a dual battery, we wouldn't have a problem. But that's what that issue was. Because then it did make sense. Then when I didn't have the heater, speakers worked. When I had the heater,
Yeah.
speakers didn't work.
I didn't put two and two together on that one.
Yeah.
That when you guys said right off the bat that, well, we got the heater but we don't have the radio, and it's like, oh, okay. Then all of a sudden you're like, well, the heater doesn't work, now my radio works. Two and two, I couldn't find Waldo.
Yep. Neither could we.
Yeah,
So,
but NOAM wasn't at fault. It's
No.
charging system wise. I have no problems with mine. My NOAM system without a
without a hitch. Went out. What am I trying to say here? Went without a hitch.
You paid how much for that?
$1.99.
Yeah.
Like 200 tax out the door and everything from Amazon from Noam or however that works. But yeah, mine's not as clarity wise because of the whole subwoofer and everything, but it performed all day.
Yeah, so that's what was going on with that.
Yep.
So don't knock No-Am. They're still a bumping system.
This is
Highly
trial
recommend them.
and error by us.
Yep. But also a big shout out to Super ATV for the high clearance A-arms. Those things are literally bolt on, so easy.
They are.
I mean, even a caveman can do it. I feel like I'm gonna get copyrighted from an insurance.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
And then rough country shocks.
Yep.
Those were so nice to put in, and there's a big difference from the M series that they have compared to the stock ones. The stock ones are really freaking heavy, which obviously they built this thing for ranching.
It's a workhorse.
Yes.
So was there clarification on, is there a weight limit on those shocks now versus what your stocks were?
I'd have to take a look on their website.
We can touch base about that later down the road, but I know it might.
We're not gonna be putting a load test on these.
15,000 pounds. We're pulling a gooseneck trailer now.
Yeah.
We'll just touch base. I assume that it will take a little bit away, but I mean, if you guys really want to use it as a workhorse, then I mean, just keep the same shocks.
We use it for trail riding, so I'm going for more of the comfortability wise.
Yeah.
So and plus I blew out one shock, so I needed shocks anyways.
I don't know what that could have been from. 7 foot in the air. I don't know.
That load test.
You could have been either or. I think it was mud and dirt. That's all it was.
Yeah. We'll say that. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching today, and we'll see you guys on the next one.